I've got a situation where I'm not living with my children.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done much better than our father.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of proud of myself.
Yeah.
When no Nkunzi come and say, fuck you, nigga, I'll be like, psh, whatever.
It's like,
I did better than your grandfather. Since you're fucking King Dingaling, Mr. Barack Obama, you go do better than me. But I provided for you. I was there. I loved you. I supported you as best as I can. Did I make some decisions you don't like? Sure.
right.
Am I at peace with them? I went through a journey. I'm okay.
Yeah.
If you feel you can do better than me, top togozile, go do your thing. And then your kids will judge you and be like, why are you always here?
Yeah,
At least granddad would kind of have, you're just a loser with 2 kids and you're always fucking in our business. It's like,
Helicopter dad.
Present dad. I'm so much better than you.
Yeah.
You wake up tomorrow morning
Yeah.
and you are me. And you now have to decide on, hey, I've got these kids. How do you move?
So, again, my first answer about the moms, not the moms, about the partners, was being authentically you. I think how I'm moving and how I'm seeing you moving is living our authentic truths. So again, everything that I have tried with my kids is what you do when you are with my kids. And it's what I do when I'm with your kids. So when you say, if I was in your shoes, I would be doing, because again, some of the kids are in Brazil, the case, and you video call them, you flew to China to see them, like
Brazil, Durban, Newcastle.
You in Durban every second week to go see the kids. Like you literally everywhere as best as you can with your hectic schedule to see your kids. If I was you, I would do the exact same thing. Would I try and get back with their mothers? If that's not for me, then no.
Ideally, I'd love to live with my kids.
Yes, of course.
And in the absence of that, I'd like for my kids to be in relative close proximity. For example, like Uskupu is close. As much as I see him on weekends, I have access to him anytime. And it's a beautiful thing. If I had something similar with the other kids and that becomes a plan B because they don't live with me, I'd feel much better. But that's not in my control.
Yes, I was about to say, Wuti, there's also the mothers to consider. Because the mothers also have a say. The reason why we have so much access to Uskupu is because the mother made a decision to be based in the city.
Do you ever think about the fact that 2 things?
My boy's mother makes her own decisions for her.
Sure.
Obviously with the kids in mind. But those decisions that are made for her and the kids in mind, I think I might be an afterthought. So if she has a great opportunity, like a phenomenal opportunity, like to move to Cape Town, I do not see her saying she's not going to take it. Because she'll look at it from her and then the direct benefits being the kids, she'll say, I'm going to take this amazing opportunity and move to Cape Town.
You'd understand and support that?
It's whether I understand.
No. This is just a
I wish that
you wish you'd turn it down.
I'd wish you'd turn it down. So I get closer access to my kids. I wish that Lumuntu stayed 2 minutes walk away, so I have more access to my kids. But that's not the case because now
kids didn't jump the fence and go visit town.
Fully free.
Find them in the middle of the night. She's feeding us salads. What are you doing? We know there's meat here. She's feeding us salads.
Like I'd wish for that.
Two considerations. The first one is, I know we've discussed this, but for completeness, if I lived with my children, there's a chance that maybe they would be so, I'll use the term overwhelming, even though that's not the right term. They'd be so demanding of me, my time, my resources, that I wouldn't have more kids. So part of the reason why I keep wanting to have more kids is because I don't live with my kids to a point where it almost feels like I don't have kids. Even though I provide for them, but it's like abeko, so then I crave. The second one being, we criticize our father, but then maybe other family members. And when we criticize what we're doing with me as an exercise, maybe a lot of the ways our father turned out, maybe a lot of the ways he wasn't present for his children was not him, but the mothers. Because specifically your dad, this was a light bulb I needed to have at some point.
It's a conversation that we're not ready to have.
No, I've done it with myself.
Not me and you.
Oh.
I'm talking about a society at large. Because I think we've had honest conversations, me and you together, about our mother and seen her as our mother, seeing her as a wife, seeing her as a woman, seeing her as different roles,
Sure.
and giving her some sort of, through our lens, rating. How was your rating as a wife from what we could see? What is your rating as a mother? What's your rating as just a woman? So I think we've done that exercise. And then say, Guti, in everything that has happened in your life, good and bad, how much of a say did you have in that? You know, when this happened and you got promoted at your work, was it because of this women empowerment or was it because you put in the work? What is the situation? I think we've done that exercise, but I don't think a lot of people do those exercises. I think a lot of people, as we had said in the earlier parts of this chat, was uyena uyiflop. Uyena wenza nje. Uyena wenza nje. So
If a man doesn't live with his kids,
it's because it's Penuel who's
because
wrong.
of the man.
Yeah, Penuel who's wrong.
Full stop.
You know, not the fact
He's not fighting hard enough. He's not marrying the mom.
Not the fact ukuthi mama could have been the one that Njobushilo been the one that moved away. Mama could have woken up the one morning and just say, "Angisakuthanda, ngisafuna ukubala." When are you doing everything right?
I'm gonna marry you. I'm sorting everything out. But we've got kids.
Right.
Don't care.
What have I done? Society doesn't care.
No, you're the bad guy. You're the deadbeat.
You think about it from an infidelity. Yeah, one. Or whatever, cheat. If the woman cheats, it's because the man is not giving her enough attention. It's the man who's lacking in the bedroom. It's the man who's, that's why your wife cheats, because you're not enough for her.
She's not emotionally fulfilled.
She's not emotionally fulfilled, financially fulfilled, whatever, in the bedroom fulfilled, whatever. But if the wife cheats, it's your fault, bro. And if you cheat, it's your fault, because you're a dog. You know, so again, that speaks to this when it speaks about parenting or fatherhood or whatnot. So you have all these comments from, one, gents that don't have kids, gents that are in family lotto, meaning for them for now, they just so happen to still be in that space. You have gents that are just cognitively brain dead. And and they're in the comments and you're like, bro, you haven't gotten to the stage yet. So you don't truly understand what it means. You know, once you also that's why when we have these conversations and we share these chats, we're like, there's so many of us. Going back to me saying about my insecurities on video, when I read my DMs on Instagram from Machita, like Machita Khroto, 40 ban, I'm like, there's so many of us that are insecure. There's so many of us that are jealous and are scared, and there's so many of us. But la ngaphandle we pump up our chest and say sengathi yabona si tough. Kanti the reality ukuthi sonke siyasaba. We're not as best at dads as we think we are. Nathi we scared ukuthi I say the wrong thing, she reads this wrong message, she takes my kids and she leaves. And then I'm going to be labeled as a failure. I'm going to be the one that broke up the home. I'm going to be the one that I'm going to be that. So abantu ngukujudge and they say ukuthi mina ngiyabalalela nje ngithi I wish they could truly understand the stage and see it from a man's point who is in something similar, because then bazo relax. Enye into ebuhlungu is that some of these people that comment this, they are brothers or they are whatever, or sis. They are brothers in the exact same situation. Kodwa bakwazi ukujudge wena kodwa ubhuti wabo, but it just so happened that my brother got married to a snake. Ublame usisa akafuna ublame ubrother, but wotulunga ublame ubrother and a co snake wena in the
do you think it's
life.
Stupidity, like natural stupidity, or just unfair ignorance, whereas it's unchosen ignorance? They just don't know the other side, or they're actually stupid because even when you explain, their biases are so warped.
No. Let's go back to the fog. Word of the day: cognitive fog. Every time a person that has disagreed, let's say there's someone I know personally, every time I've sat down with them or I've engaged them, it seems like that fog clears.
Okay.
You know, it seems like it just goes. I was like, so Gatugupi, why did you just shoot from? Why were you emotional in your response? Why would you not want to engage it at this level? You know, I'm trying to explain something when you just listen to the first 10 seconds, you write this paragraph, but you didn't give yourself the time to actually truly understand what I was saying or what I was trying to say. Because sometimes into ngiyayichaza, but it doesn't land the way that your ears want it to land. But look at me, because I know you. So I come in and when Susha Uzita and he's crying, I know you. So Uzita comes and says, Kingpin hit me. I go, yeah, like, because I know him and I know you. And I know what you wear, and you are probably coloring outside of the lines. You know. But abantu in today's world, often attack when, but bayamazi lo muntu lo. Bayamazi that he loves his kids. Bayamazi that he's passionate about it. They know the journey of with the family and they know all of these things. They or at least they can just read a little bit, but they choose not to. But the day they meet you, or the day they want to engage, 5 seconds, the fog clears up. So
You really believe that?
I truly believe that.
Because I've tried so many times to make videos trying to explain from different angles, and especially women, they almost don't want to hear.
Until it's like a politician. We hate Umalem. But if Umalem is sitting across the room here and explaining a concept that you're disagreeing with, and you're actually now hearing, because now you're forced to hear, it changes,